Welcome to all the students to our English second language discussion. As all of you know that we are discussing very important questions from the point of view of coming public examinations. In my last class, I have given you some of the list of very important vocabulary items and at the same time few grammar items. You see, grammar, that is really very important. Grammar relates to language. Grammar relates to language and vocabulary means words. Vocabulary means word power. For example, happy, we say the antonyms of happy is unhappy. So, this is not grammar, this is vocabulary. Then Ashoka was a great king. Here, the parts of speech of great is adjective. So, we can conclude this, we can consider this as vocabulary. So, all of us we know that this year we have total 12 plus 14, 16 marks grammar and vocabulary teaching items. So, I think now in this class today we shall discuss something about important grammar. So, grammar is very important because from the point of view of examination, this type of question will appear in the examination. Today I would like to just revise some of the grammar items. In our previous classes, we had already discussed about these grammar items. So, first of all, I would like to introduce my grammar item by presenting question tags. Yes. Question tags. Now, question tags are used in our sentences to get the confirmation. For example, you are studying very hard. We say, you are studying very hard. We say, aren't you? So, at the end of the sentence, there is a short form of verb, auxiliary, that is, aren't you? He is your good friend. We say, isn't he? Your mother cooks deliciously. Doesn't she? So, question tags are used to get the confirmation whether yes or no. So, before learning question tags, it is better if we discuss very briefly about auxiliaries. Yes. Now, without auxiliaries, it may be very difficult for us to discuss about question tags. So, first of all, what is auxiliary? Now, before going to start the class, first of all, I would like to ask some questions to my students. What is the meaning of auxiliary? Then the students say auxiliary means verb. Oh yes, it is verb. It is called helping verb. I say I go to school. Yes, I go to school. That is go. Go is verb. Actually, I go to school means I do go to school. So auxiliary is there. Auxiliary is hidden. Ravi, do we say Ravi playing? We don't say like that. We say Ravi is playing. We don't say she working. She is working. I teaching. It is not I teaching. I am teaching. So what is this? Am, is, what is are? Yes, we say they playing. We don't say they are playing. So am, is, are. What is that? Am, is, are. All these are called auxiliaries because helping verbs. So without the help of auxiliary verbs, it may be very difficult for us to frame sentences using the verbs. What did I say? Without the help of using auxiliaries, it may be very difficult for us to use or frame sentences using verbs. Yes, we say she is playing, they are playing. He, do we say he eaten a fruit? No, he has eaten a fruit just now. They reached the station. Yes, simple past tense. They have reached the station just now. Present perfect. So there are 11 auxiliaries are there in English. They are in present form and also in past form. Yes. Now, first of all, I would like to give the list of auxiliaries. They are am, is, and are. You know, am, I am teaching, I am learning. Is, whenever there is third person singular, we use is. He is reading, he is playing, she is singing, like that. Whereas they are playing. So are, that is the plural of are, that is the plural of is. He is playing, they are playing. Now here past tense of am and is, that is was. I am teaching, I was teaching. He is playing, he was playing. And the past form of are, that is called, yes, the past form of are, that is called, you see, W-E-R-E. It should be pronounced as were. What is that? It should be pronounced as were and it is not where. Where are you staying? That is W-H-E-R-E. Where are you going? That is W-H-E-R-E. Whereas the students were playing. That is W-E-R-E. They were singing. That is W-E-R-E. Yes. So here am, is, are, was, were. Then you see do, does, and past tense of do and does is did. So, do is used in first person, I, I go there, negative, I do not go there. Short form is I don't go there. I read English, I don't read English. I play cricket, I don't play cricket. Whereas in third person, singular, does lagana chahiye. He goes to school, negative is he does not go to school. Short form is he doesn't go to school. She sings a classical song. She doesn't sing a classical song. She agrees with you. She doesn't agree with you. So, here present tense is do and does, and past tense is did and have, then has, past tense had. I have eaten a fruit, you have eaten a fruit, they have eaten fruits. I had reached school, you had reached school, they had reached school. So, there are total 11 auxiliaries: am, is, was 3, are, were 5, do, does, did 5 plus 3 8, have, has, had. So, total 11 auxiliaries. Now, let us briefly think about the short form, that is negative form. You see, am, you look at here, am, short form negative is am not. What is that? Negative is am not, and short form is amn't. Then is, short form is what is that? Isn't. Was, short form is, that is wasn't. Are, short form is, that is aren't. They aren't going there. Were, weren't. These short forms are used in question tags. That is why I am discussing all these short forms. Do, do not, don't. What is that? Do, do not, don't. And does, does not, doesn't. It is doesn't. It is not doesn't. It is doesn't. Okay. Did not. It is didn't. I didn't go there. I didn't agree with you. Yesterday I didn't come to school. Okay. So have not, haven't, have not, haven't, has not, hadn't, then had not, hadn't. Yes. So, we have discussed 11 auxiliaries, and so also there are important 13 modal verbs. Modal verbs changes the mood of the sentence. I should go there, I may go there, I will go there. The meaning of these sentences are different because different models have been used in these different sentences. You see. Now here uh, may, might. Now, different models in English, they are may, might, may, mayn't. So, it is very rarely used in English. Can, could. See, can, short form, can't. I can go there, I cannot go there, I can't go there. Past tense is could. A monkey could climb the tree. What is that? A monkey could climb the tree. A monkey could not climb the tree, you say. It couldn't climb the tree. So, could not, short form is couldn't. Once again I repeat, can, cannot, can't, could, could not, couldn't, then will. Can you guess the negative of will? Yes, it is will not. Can you guess the short form of will not? What do you say? Yes. What is the short form of will not? Yes, it is won't. You are right. Won't. Say, I will not go there. I won't go there. I will not agree with you. I won't agree with you. So, will not, short form, won't. Would, short form, would not. Yes, would not. Short form is wouldn't. Similarly, shall, should. Short form is shouldn't. Then ought to, have to, need not, needn't, mustn't. Then all these are 11 modal verbs in English. So, some of the short form of modals are, once again I would like to repeat, that is will not, won't, would not, wouldn't, should not, shouldn't. Then need, needn't. Yes. So, other short form of modal verbs are very rarely used. Okay. Yes. Now, I would like to give some of the examples. You see, first of all, we should bear in mind that there are two types of sentences. One is called positive and it is also called as affirmative sentences in English. So, positive sentence or affirmative sentences and another is negative sentence. Affirmative sentence says yes and negative sentences says no. For example, I am teaching here. Yes, I am teaching here. I am not teaching here. This is a negative sentence. You are listening. All of you students listening to my class. I say, this is affirmative sentence. Some of you are not listening. You aren't listening. So, you are listening, example for positive type of sentence. You aren't listening, example for negative. So, in negative sentence, there is the use of not. For example, look at here. Yes, he is your friend. Okay. Then he isn't your friend. Now, first of all, look at here. He is your friend. This is affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentence or positive sentence says yes, yes, yes. He is your friend. Yes. Whereas here, he is not, isn't, that is a short form of is not. So, whenever the sentence is affirmative, is, इसको not लगाना चाहिए. See, is plus not. So, remember, we should put short forms in question tags. We don't say is not he. We don't say is not he. So, instead of is not he, क्या लगाना चाहिए? Isn't he. So, is not short form, that is isn't. And instead of subject, remember, instead of subject, the pronoun of subject should be lagana chahiye. For example, Harish means he. Sheila means she. The children means they. Your mother means she. The students means they. Your class teacher means she or he. The headmaster means he, sometimes she also. Yes, now here isn't he. Now look at here. Now this is the short form question tag. The suitable question tag here is isn't he. So the instruction of the question here is fill in the blank with the suitable question tag. So you don't worry here. You may not think about short form because already the answers are given in the question paper. Remember, the answers are already given in the question paper. 4 answers are given there: A, B, C and D. There may be the answer, for example, isn't he, isn't she, aren't he, weren't he, or don't he. Here, first of all, what we have to try to do is that we must try to pick out the auxiliary, that is maro goli. Auxiliary is very important. Without the help of, without pointing out auxiliary, it would be very difficult for us to give suitable question tag. So once again, here the suitable auxiliary is. Since this sentence is positive, what we have to do? We have to change it into negative and we have to put short form, that is isn't he. Understand? Yes. Then look at here. He isn't your friend. Already not is there. Yes. Whenever not is there, what we have to do? We should remove not. Not निकालना चाहिए. इधर not लगाना चाहिए. इधर not निकालना चाहिए. So, he is your friend. Short form is he. What is that? Is he. Oh. I can give you another simple example. You see, yes. Ramya was playing cricket. Yes. Now, here auxiliary is was. So, what we have to do? We have to use not. Was not, short form, that is wasn't Ramya she. Wasn't she. If the sentence is Ramya wasn't playing cricket. What is that? Ramya wasn't playing cricket. Then short form is was she. What is that? Was she. Okay. If you want, I would like to give you one more very simple sentence, that is, yes, the children have, what is that? The children have reached their school. The children haven't reached their school. So, have, short form is haven't they. The children haven't reached, that is have they. That is have they. So, just now I have told you the rule of what is that, positive and negative sentence. Okay. Now I would like to give you some other examples. You see, so these are really very simple sentences. Now look at here. Yes. I used to give you my own sentences. That is why always I prefer writing on the blackboard, because all these sentences are my own sentences. And I used to frame my own sentences because it may help you. I used to give you very simple sentences. Now look at here. The humble farmer works hard. Can you point out the auxiliary here? You cannot point out auxiliary in this type of sentence. The sentence is, the humble farmer works hard. So, there is only the use of work. Verb is there. The humble farmer works. That means this is simple present tense. I go there, he goes there. Simple present tense. And the subject is third person, that is the humble farmer. Okay. Remember, humble farmer means he. Humble farmer means he. Then works. So, works, that means, look at here very carefully, does plus verb. So, auxiliary is hidden here. Auxiliary is hidden here. If the sentence is humble farmer worked, W-O-R-K-E-D, past tense, then the auxiliary should be did. How? He did work. Now, the humble farmer works hard, that means does plus work. So, does plus not, that means doesn't he, doesn't he. If the sentence is you work hard, you work hard, or I work hard. Here also, you look at here, work, that is verb. क्या करना चाहिए? Do लगाना चाहिए. So, you work means you do work very hard. I work means I do work very hard. You play cricket means you do play cricket. You agree with me, that means you do agree with me. So here, you work very hard, that means do plus work. Since the sentence is affirmative, positive, क्या करना चाहिए? Not लगाना चाहिए. So, don't he. It is not don't he, you. Don't you. Don't you. Yes. I work very hard, don't I? You go to Mangaluru, don't you? You write neatly, don't you? You sing sweetly, don't you? Okay. So here, does not, doesn't, do, don't, then the farmer worked very hard. Look at here. Work, that is past tense. Past tense. So, worked, the meaning of worked, this verb is did. Yes. Did plus work. Did plus work. So, did not, it is didn't he. It is didn't he. Farmer didn't work very hard, did he? Understand? If the sentence is negative, the farmer didn't work very hard, question tag is did he? Farmer didn't sleep yesterday, did he? The farmer didn't return from his village, did he? So, it is very simple. If the negative sentence is given, question tag is really very easy. Whereas, here sentences are given in affirmative. Okay? Yes. So, if we understand these examples, it may be very easy for us to discuss some other examples. Now, I would like to give you some more examples of question tags. Yes. Yes. Now, Now, you can try to write down these sentences in your notebook. Yes. Yes. Next, number 4. Yes. All of you can copy these sentences. First of all, try to write down these sentences, and afterwards I will discuss the answer. Okay? Yes. Next sentence, that is, yes. Now, I have given you many examples, many examples. Now, first of all, let us try to discuss the first sentence. Here, answer is not important. Answer is not important. Understanding the answer is very important. How can we find out the answer? Look at here. The humble farmer works hard, that you know. Now, here first sentence is, your sister works in a private company. Now, works, only the verb is given there. Auxiliary is hidden. Auxiliary is hidden. So, works इसका मतलब है does plus work. You remember, does plus work. So, answer should be doesn't sister, that means she. Doesn't she. Then, look at the second example. Look at the second example here. The children watch the birds carefully. Here the main verb is watched. Main verb is watched. Whether this is in present tense or past tense. You see, watch, present tense. Watch means do watch. That means don't. Watch means did watch. That is didn't. Here sentence is affirmative. Did watch, didn't. Didn't. So, didn't they? Didn't they? Children means they. Okay? Yes. Now, look at the next example. The next example here is, yes, our headmaster praised the wise boys. Once again, I would like to repeat the sentence. Our headmaster praised the wise boys. Here, our headmaster means he, sometimes she. Okay. Then praised, past tense. Affirmative sentence, yes, praised. That means did praise. Praised, that means did praise. क्या करना चाहिए? Did not लगाना चाहिए. Did not, that means didn't. Didn't. Our headmaster praised the wise boy. Didn't he or didn't she? Then read the next sentence. Latha sang a melodious song. Sing present tense, sang past tense. Subject is Latha, means she. Sing, sang. That means did sing. What is that? Did sing. So answer is, what is that? Didn't she. Answer is didn't she. Now, next example here is, that is, your brother helped the old man. Your brother helped the old man. Okay. Helped, that is not in present tense. Present tense form is help, past tense is helped, a regular verb. So, helped, that means did help, did help. So, here didn't he, brother means he, sister means she, father means he. So, we have to look at the gender of the subject. If the gender is female, she. If the gender is male, he. Okay. Then the leader performed. Here, leader, he may be he or she may be she. Leader may be a girl or boy, male or female. Okay. Their leader performed, good performance, performed past tense, performed past tense, that means did perform, did for perform. Here didn't he or didn't she. Okay. Next, look at the seventh one here. Ravi will tell you a story. So, it is very simple because auxiliary here, not auxiliary, modal verb is already there. Modal verb is will. I have told you, will negative is will not, and short form of will not is won't. Yes. I repeat this once again. The short form of will not is won't. So, here Ravi will tell you a story. Won't he? It is won't he. Your mother cooks delicious food. So, look at the verb here. Your mother cooks. I cook, you cook, cook, do cook, don't, cooks, does cook, doesn't, cooked, past tense, did cook, didn't. Yes. So, here your mother cooks means does cook, doesn't she? Doesn't she? Okay. Now, it is really very simple sentence because just looking at the sentence you can marrow goalie. How? You are studying very hard. Are negative, are not, short form aren't. Okay. Aren't you? Aren't you? You aren't studying very hard, are you? You are going there, aren't you? You aren't going there, are you? Okay? Yes. Then look at here. English is an interesting subject. Is not, isn't, isn't. It isn't it. Now, all of you please note this sentence. Yes, I have collected this type of sentences for you. I have a number of collections here. I have got more than 150 question tags here. I used to write down my own examples. I don't copy from Google or internet or any other source. So, look at here. Let us start our class. So, with this one example, I can give you more knowledge. Let us have a cup of coffee, you see. Let us dance together. Let us chat ourselves. Let us view the TV. Let us read some storybooks. Now here, the speciality of this sentence is that, see, let us start our class. Whenever the sentence begin with let us, please all the children bear in your mind. What is that? Whenever the sentence begin with let us, क्या करना चाहिए? Shall we लगाना चाहिए. That is, shall we? Yes. Let us have a cup of coffee. Shall we? Let us start our class. Shall we? Yes. Let us dance together. Shall we? Let us complete our notes. Shall we? Let us sing the songs. Shall we? Let us complete our notes. Shall we? Like that. I think all of you students have understood. Okay? Yes. Now, I would like to give you another example here. Ravi never goes to school late. Here, verb is goes. Goes. You think goes, does, go. You write doesn't. No, not like that. Here, there is the use of never. You see. Here, there is the use of never. ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಬದನೆಕಾಯಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So never, this is adverb. See, this is negative sentence. Negative sentence says no. This is called semi-negative. What is that? This is called semi-negative. So the use of semi-negatives, for example, never. He never goes. Goes because Ravi is third person. That is why goes. Whereas you never go to school late. So whenever there is never, the remaining part of the sentence should be there in only habitual action, that is in present tense. If you write down here, Ravi never went to school late, the structure of the sentence is not correct. You please listen very carefully. Ravi never went to school late. ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ the structure of the sentence is not correct. Ravi never ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು? Present tense ಬರತಕ್ಕದ್ದು, past tense ಅಲ್ಲ. Okay? Yes. So Ravi never goes to school late. You never go to school late. Some of the other semi-negative adverbs are, yes, are hardly, scarcely, seldom. You please listen. Hardly, scarcely, or seldom. Then Ravi never goes to school late means not. Never means not. So Ravi never goes to school late, that is does he. This is negative sentence, not affirmative sentence. Never means not. Semi-negative sentence. So it is not doesn't, does he. Okay? Yes. If the sentence is you never go to school late, here Answer is don't you. What is that? Don't you. I never come to school late. I never come to school late. Don't I. What is that? Don't I. It is not doesn't I. Don't I. Okay. So, this is really very important. And last sentence, that is, please close the door. Request here. The sentence is different here. Will you? Very simple. What is that? Will you? Please, please help me to lift this table. Will you? Please sing a song. Will you? Please come with me. Will you? Please share your experience. Will you? Yes. So today we have discussed very briefly the use of question tags. So I think in remaining 3 or 4 minutes, I would like to give you some of the sentences. You may try to find out. You may try to find out the answers. Okay. Yes. Yes. Now I have given total 7 sentences. Please copy down these sentences. Okay. When we meet in our next class, try to answer the questions. I would like to repeat all the sentences. Dear children, first sentence is science is an interesting subject. What is that? Science is an interesting subject. Next, number 2, you have to fill in the blanks with the suitable question tags. Yes. The children liked their new teacher. The children liked their new teacher. Next sentence, that is, the students spent their time cheerfully. The students spent their time cheerfully. Number 4, the wise girls never waste their precious time. The wise girls never waste their precious time. Children obey their parents. Children obey their parents. Next, number 6, I am fond of music. I am fond of music. Next one is, I am not wasting time. I am not wasting time. So, please try to answer the question. So, when you come to, when we meet in our next class, all of you try to write down the answers. So, we shall discuss the answer in our next class. So, in our next class, we shall try to discuss another important grammar item.